Hello again. In this video I will take you through the basic menu settings for the CLS1000 controller and look at some of the optional settings for the switch and threshold output behaviour. The setup configuration is the CLS1000 controller connected to a through beam fibre optic sensor. This is one of our Q-type fibres which has a line arrangement and in this particular version gives approximately a 28mm width. This value is being output from the controller as an analog signal in the range 0 to 10 volts. The output signals you have available will be dependent on the controller model you have purchased. The first thing you should do once the fibre optics have been aligned and connected to the sensor is to set the light source receiver sensitivity. As I pass a target between the beams, you can see that the output display is changing but is not very sensitive. This is because the gain of the light source is set too high. To adjust this setting, we need to go into the Teach menu. To unlock the keypad, press and hold the Set key for 2 seconds. We're now into the menu and we can use the arrow keys to navigate up and down through the different menus. If you keep on pressing, it will just cycle around. The menu we are interested in first is the T setting, which is the threshold setting. Press Set to enter into this menu, and again we have a number of options using the arrows to move up and down. These are specific Teach settings which you can read the manual for further details. The setting we want is the MST, which is the manual sensitivity adjustment. Press Set to enter into this menu. Here M setting is at 20, which is the maximum gain. As we use the down arrow we can move down, and what we're looking for is to see the number of the digital value just start to flicker or drop. So here at 10 we now have an adjusting signal, and if I actually move the target now into the beam, you can see that immediately we're seeing a change, so we have much more sensitivity. So as the beam is fully blocked, a low signal, and then when it's fully open, the high signal. So this gives us maximum sensitivity and adjustment of the light source for the particular configuration. So to come out of here, we can press the Set button to accept this new setting, and then we have an option to set the threshold point, the switch output signal. So here for this example, I'll just set this at 2000, so approximately half of the distance. Press the Set button to accept your threshold point, and now we're back to the main menu. So now as I pass the signal or pass the target through, you can see we have a change in signal, and when we break to 2000, the switch output is turning off. You can also see the analog signal is now being displayed on the screen, where I've taken the signal through to a data acquisition package which is using our Micro-Epsilon IF1032 converter.